Adventures of Coffee Girl. And I'm doing this live because I want to talk about the Ayatollah Khomeini. This guy was the leader of Iran for since 1989. He was there about 30 years. I just went through his X feed, and what I discovered, this man, they're happy he's gone. He killed 36,000 people in a protest, and that's just the protesters. He did a lot more than that. I just went through his feed. The man was obsessed with US President Donald Trump. He writes over and over and over, not only about the USA, but specifically about USA President Donald Trump over and over, like a freaking obsessed stalker. How frightening when the leader of another country is your obsessed stalker. And guess what he did too? This is the Ayatollah Khomeini of Iran. He blamed all his problems on President Trump, just like people do here. Wow, isn't it weird that the Ayatollah of another country is using the exact same playbook, the exact same strategies that we see here? I have been thinking, why would he create and make effigies to Baal to like, condemn USA and Israel? That was his clear purpose. Well, maybe the Israelis are actually like just exactly like they did for thousands of years, as recorded in the Bible. Maybe they're actually Baal worshippers, and they're practicing the old idolatry they did in the Bible, and they're doing it today, and they're very ancient worshippers of Baal. And so he's like, I'm gonna get punked there. I'm gonna make Baal statues and burn them. Maybe that's what that was actually about, why he did that crazy thing. It took a long time to make those statues just to burn them. He had to construct them and set them all up and all this stuff. He was a big, revolutionary celebration. That takes a lot of preparation. It took a long time to construct those statues. Epstein only came out as a big deal an end of January, and their big festival thing was the 11th of February. He didn't have time to make all that. He had to have those in the works already. So he associated that with somebody, U.S. Israel. I'm voting Israel because I saw another article here on Substack talking about the Canaanite worship that goes on in the occultism that's common in Israel. Well, the Ayatollah would know that, so he just built these statues. I'm going to get them. But why would this leader of another country write over and over and over about our U.S. president? Why? It's not just general hate at USA. Although there's that. It is specific hatred. And I'm, furthermore, the same thing. I'm going to do all this stuff. I do bad stuff to my people, and I'm going to blame President Trump. It's his fault. He did it all. What? Literally what? But if you go through and read what he actually posted on that he says, oh, blah, 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 blue, sedition, etc. And then you'll see readers provided context. The dude is completely lying. This is actually what 30 years of this crap. He would post things like, oh, Iran is strong, and the readers would say, you cut off our internet. You cut off our internet. We have no internet. We have this. Oh, Iran's doing great. It's strong. No, he's a liar. Over and over. Lied. Why is this guy obsessed with our U.S. president, President Trump? This is a leader of a foreign country. I'm not saying he's in league with the Democrats. I'm saying there is obviously a conspiracy, and it's not just USA, it's worldwide. What is the motivation? Who is behind this? With so many guilty people, why is all the furor circling around one man, USA President Trump. The Ayatollah wanted to take him down too. Same playbook. Let's blame him for everything. Who wrote this playbook? We need to know. And that's my life.